Music in the 21st century is a different ballgame. As culture accelerates, some of our most treasured forms of music risk extinction. And with the disappearance of classical music comes the disappearance of all the ways it positively impacts our society. So how can we take responsibility into our hands, keep the art form of classical music alive, and ensure that its beauty and benefits remain tightly woven within our communities? For the Classics Alive Foundation, the answer lies in our children and young adults. From an early age, involvement in classical music is shown to improve academic performance, reinforce positive social behavior, and bestow a sense of pride and purpose. Being a part of classical music also encourages its appreciation and survival for generations to come. To realize this vision, the Classics Alive Foundation has set up a number of programs to reinforce the life cycle of learning and loving classical music. Outreach programs with commissioning of new works, in which artists visit schools and churches to provide an up-close and personal experience to underserved students who would not ordinarily be exposed to classical music. The purpose is to educate and excite them to the wonders of classical music. This program combines the new commission program with the outreach program. One of our core missions is to build classical music audiences by exposing youth to the art form using unique and interactive approaches. One way we do this is by commissioning orchestral arrangements of popular themes. Classics Alive recently commissioned works of well-known pieces, including parts for student ensembles to participate. The students who participate have the opportunity to work with top-notch professional musicians.
Another technique that the guitar has that
Also, we have a program designed for students to explain a bit about their instruments and then perform excerpts from pieces so that students can get an idea of how each instrument sounds, as well as a bit of information about how the instrument is played. Students have watched these programs and gone on to ask their parents if they can study an instrument. Young Artists Auditions, where up-and-coming young musicians compete for cash awards, but more importantly, the opportunity to perform with outstanding professional orchestras. All of the winners in the 4 age divisions are invited to perform on a winner's concert in a distinguished venue. Professional orchestras partner with Classics Alive in our Emerging Artists Partnership Program and have agreed to invite the winners of our auditions to perform with these select orchestras, distinguished venues, and recital series. There are currently 7 orchestras partnering with Classics Alive in this program. The Residency Program, where a visiting artist spends 3 days with a youth orchestra to conduct masterclasses, interact with the kids in Q&A sessions, and offer lectures about various topics such as career paths in music, effective practice methods, and staying healthy as a performing artist. The residency program is offered free to the youth orchestra and all expenses are paid by Classics Alive. The Ambassador Program is where young musicians go out into the community to perform for senior living centers, local community centers, hospitals, and libraries. This allows the young artists to hone their performance skills while at the same time improving the community in which they live. The internship program brings in high school musicians interested in getting involved in the organizational aspect of music. The interns are in charge of the Ambassador Program, responsible for planning, organizing, and putting on the concerts for the community centers and hospitals, giving our young people the opportunity to improve life skills, organizational skills, and communication skills.
I'm the senior intern of the Classics Alive Ambassador Program. It really gives me a chance to perform with others and really be a leader in the community. This program is really beneficial to the community.
The Artists in Schools program puts professional musicians in classrooms to inspire, teach, and motivate very young students. All of these programs combined make an impact, a real impact. Children, adults, schools, and communities all benefit from everything the Classics Alive Foundation does. We believe in the power of classical music and continue to give our time, energy, and devotion to accomplish our ultimate goal: enriching the lives of today's youth, helping them to become responsible young adults and to become a part of and improve the communities in which they live.